Thank you, Comsec. Good morning to the honorable members of the House of Representatives, official from the House Secretariat, our esteemed resource persons, guests, members of the media. May I welcome everyone to the second committee meeting on the Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability, or the Blue Ribbon Committee. Our first meeting was a resounding success. This I owe to my fellow members. The meeting was well attended and brought out thorough discussion on the financial policies of a government financial institution that affect Filipino businesses and corporations. It was a good way for us to commence our fight against corruption in line with the directives of President Duterte and Speaker Lord Alan Velasco. However, considering that the discussions appear to have been taken advantage by certain House members as an opportunity to politicize, I have decided to suspend meetings on the said matter to give way to more important and substantive discussions that affect our countrymen. May I remind our members that the House Blue Ribbon Committee is not the place to bring forth your own personal agendas. Neither is it the avenue for you to grandstand for media mileage. As representatives of the people, we must place the interests of our countrymen ahead of our self-interest at all times. The House Blue Ribbon Committee stays true to its mandate and jurisdiction over all matters directly and principally relating to the malfeasance, misfeasance, and nonfeasance committed by public officers. Today, we continue this journey with an investigation that affects the lives of our fellow countrymen, not from big businesses and companies, but in a simple barangay located in Osamis City, whose lives have been greatly affected in the middle of the COVID pandemic. House Resolution 1197 aims to investigate the acts performed by public officials of the Osamis City and DPWH that were alleged violations of Republic Act 11469, otherwise known as the Bayanihan to Heal as One Act, and other relevant government regulations. This is an investigation that deserves our consideration, not because of the politicians behind this, but mainly due to the welfare of those reportedly and allegedly affected, who we must immediately attend to during these trying times. Today, we have invited resource persons that shall shed light on this controversy. May I remind our House members here that this is a proceeding forged in the quest for the truth and the adherence to the rule of law. I will not tolerate that this proceeding be a circus or boxing match between two honorable congressmen. Thank you very much and a pleasant morning to everyone.
Mr. Speaker?
Yes, you are clear to speak.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, just with the indulgence of the members of the committee, I raise a point of order because, Mr. Chair, as you well know, we were investigating the DBP loan last week, and then you mentioned that we will now be tackling this issue, and I can understand that. But that was the point of order, Mr. Chair, because, that was the issue before. Ang tanong ko po is, will we pursue the investigation of the DBP loan in the future, Mr. Chair?
It depends if the documents arrive, because in my determination, I subject it to my determination that the resolution of the Honorable Dindi Bautista, which focuses on only one thing, the alleged condonation and alleged write-off. And I have been watching the press conferences of the Honorable Mike Defensor. You also admitted that there was no write-off, there was no condonation. And all parties, from the resource persons, from the sponsor to the everybody has admitted such. So I guess until there's new evidence to prove from any party that there is condonation or write-off, I will have to suspend it and focus on this matter at hand. That is my ruling on that, Honorable Defensor.
Yes, I leave it to the committee, Mr. Chair. But let me clarify that I never said there was no condonation. In fact, out of the 9 billion, yung pong 6 na billion na hindi binayaran is a written off loan. So just
actually, I was a member of the Bank of the Philippine Islands for 2 years. That is not a condonation. That is not a write-off. That is selling of a loan through a special